can't believe it, man. The day has finally arrived.
What happened?
It's crazy.
We've been talking about this for nearly 40 years.
It seems like it. It seems like it's being underreported in the press. I'm surprised that everyone's not breaking into coverage all over, not just sports media, everywhere in media, to announce that there has been an end of the internet moment on we can stop discussing this now. The debate is finally settled.
We have reached the end of the rainbow. Shocking.
It has been crazy to watch. I mean, you might not even know this because this predates you. It doesn't predate people who have been with the show since the beginning, but long before who's better, LeBron or Michael Jordan, there was who's better, Marino or Montana. And on this historic day, even though he's playing hurt, he's having a lot of mouth surgery, he is having a lot of trouble with everything that's happened inside of his mouth, Stugotz is here to celebrate with us and discuss, because he's the nation's foremost expert on Marino versus Montana, who's the better quarterback. Stugotz, what was your reaction to the news? I think it was TMZ that broke it. Should win a Pulitzer. Joe Montana talking directly to Tom Brady. Sorry, Tom Brady, you're not the best ever. Marino is the best ever. Dan Marino is the best ever. It's over, Stugotz. That's right, Roy. I can't believe it.
What a day.
It's over. Is this going to happen 30 years from now with LeBron and Michael, or is that one already over too?
Michael will never concede because Michael knows he's the greatest. Nothing's over till I say it's over, Dan. Montana is wrong, okay?
What?
Montana is flatly wrong. I don't care that it's Joe Montana with an opinion on Joe Montana. The opinion of himself and Dan Marino and Tom Brady is wrong, okay? Brady is the greatest of all time. Montana was better than Marino. The debate lives on. How about that?
No, but Roy, I can't.
We're back.
I can't. Wait a minute.
We're back.
I can't. Roy and I were stunned because the debate was over. What do you mean the debate isn't over?
Montana's wrong. I mean, Joe, listen, he's clearly being Joe Humble, okay? Like, give me a break. He really thinks Marino, the tiny little wide receivers, Clayton and Duper, they're Hall of Famers. What is he talking about? Seriously. Montana has 4 rings, okay? Let's do rings plus minus, Dan. Put Montana. Tell Joe to do this. Put his rings in a box, put Marino's rings in a box, and tell me who has more. It's Joe. Then do it with Brady. Put his in 2 boxes because you need it, and put Joe's in 1. And who wins? Tom Brady.
Is that a bag of peas on the side of your face? What vegetable is that? Is that fruit on the side of your face?
What I've run out of ice, Dan, so it is frozen peas from Publix on my face, and I'm holding it together with one of those stimulating belts that you put over your stomach.
So you can
and I
get
hope it
abs?
doesn't turn on right now. But one of those stimulators that, while you're sitting on the couch for 17 hours watching football, you get a 6-pack of abs. How about that?
Wait a minute.
It legitimately is one of those.
It is, look.
Hold on, because many years ago there was the original, I think it's like one of the original commercials where somebody gets like a cannonball shot into their stomach because they're doing exercise that is an exercise on a machine that's just sort of vibrating and jiggling their love handles. You have one of those, and it seems like the 2023 version, they're still selling those as way to get abs without doing any ab exercises.
Yes, I got this in the mail from Amazon like 2.5 weeks ago. I mean...
Putting it to use already.
But wait,
paying dividends.
Take me through the advertising, how you bought it. I understand that sometimes you take all sorts of shortcuts. If you're in physical pain, you just get an epidural. But now you're bypassing ab work by just getting this stupid belt that doesn't work?
Yeah, the way they sold it to me was, listen, sit on your couch for as long as you want. Just put this belt on, and when you get up, you'll have a 6-pack of abs. And so I bought it. It's the 3rd one I purchased, and none of them have worked, but I'm thinking this might be the time.
Are you underwater right now?
You sound like you're gargling a little bit. You do sound, is everything okay?
Yeah, no, everything is fine. I mean, I have a bag of ice. I have a bag of frozen peas over my mouth. What do you want? I mean, what am I supposed to sound like?
Stugotz is going to invent a new affliction called the wettest socket, where he has to go in because his mouth is just too wet. There's just too much back there.
You are denying for us then the finality. You're here to declare that my declaration and Montana's declaration that Montana and Marino is over, that it's not over, it'll never be over. You will never allow it to be over. Or it is over, it's Tom Brady. Or it is over,
Yeah, no, it's Brady, Dan. Montana's wrong. I mean, and why would we ask Joe Montana? Like, why is that? Don't ask Joe Montana. He's not going to give you the answer that you want. And there is no answer. That's the point. If Montana said it was him, I'd say it's Marino. The debate lives on. If Montana said it's Marino, which he did, I'd tell you he's wrong. The debate will live on forever. The debate will never end, Dan. At some point in time, two guys in that shipping container, or maybe Jess and one of the guys in the shipping container, or maybe Jess and Lucy will be hosting the show, and it won't be me and you, and they'll still be debating Marino or Montana. How about that?
I'm with Stugotz. Montana is the greatest. Tom Brady, he's not part of the conversation. He was part of that terrible 80 for Brady movie. It immediately disqualifies him. Montana, Marino, Pittsburgh guy, Brady third.
Montana was part of that terrible Rudy movie.
No, he wasn't.
Yeah, he was. He was a quarterback on the team with Rudy.
I don't think he liked it, though.
No, he didn't.
I don't think, though,
So
that
is
you
that a
could
plus
be.
or a minus?
You say you're with Stugotz, but you have said something different than Stugotz. Stugotz says.
I'm with him. The debate's not over, Dan.
Okay, you're with him on that part. Didn't you just meet Montana?
Well, we didn't necessarily meet, but he
Tony Montana?
Montana, that's exactly what's going on.
What happened?
He was at the game at Island. He reps Guinness, Dan. So it was a very exciting time for all of us at the Notre Dame family on Saturday.
I made
I
him
parry
Latin.
those cockroaches.
I made him Latin.
Dan, you could say, damn, Zaddy, all my Irish eyes were smiling.
Stugotz, thank you for playing hurt. We appreciate it, although I do not appreciate that you've denied me the ability to say that this debate is over for all time.
You see the flex he has going in the top corner over there? You guys notice that the
lacrosse championship.
this old thing, this whole NCAA national championship thing? Oh.
Yeah. I'm not certain I'm supposed to have that, to be quite honest with you.
Very excited to see you on Tuesday next week with a pair of abs on your cheek.
Chiseled.
I would love to go on a tour of your house where you just showed us things you're not sure you're supposed to have that just represent symbolic theft.
Well, as I look to my right, Dan, I
The
actually
fine
see I have
bucket?
one of those ab rollers. Not the roller, the actual. Here, let me get it for you. Okay, hold on 1 second. I'll be right back.
No,
I
there's
have a
no
bag of
way.
peas on my ice.
There's no way he has one of those the things where you're supposed to get on your
I
knees.
think he had a body by
He
Jake
said he
at
used to
one
do
point.
it every day, right?
I think so. I
I have
think.
one of these.
No, come on, man.
I would
never
love to
use
see
that.
you try to do
Can
that.
we
never
see you?
use that.
Is it possible for us to try and see
Supposed
you
to be
do
easier
that?
on the back. I haven't used it yet. I got it a month and a half ago.
There's no chance
That
you're
is
ever gonna
really
use it.
hard to do. That is not easy to
It's
do.
not at all easy on the back.
That's why I got the belt.
Thank you. We appreciate, Stugotz, that you've again not given us the ability to formally end the debate because the debate will live forever. Thank you, sir.
Okay.
One of the things that has been a source of constant criticism around here.
Solid transition out of that interview by you guys. Okay.
Okay.
He's still there.
Tony Montana. Okay.
Can I apologize for the okay?
Would you like to try and get a better dismount than that one you've got on your head?
Okay.
You've got an
Playing in pain, Dan. I mean,
you've got an ab belt on. You're on medication. You've got a bag of frozen peas on your cheek, and usually because you're a radio veteran and a very polished person when it comes to knowing how broadcasting is supposed to work, even
Since when?
if you can't execute it, he knows how to dismount a segment.
I do. Dan's right. That's the worst dismount I've ever had, Mike. You know that.
Okay.
Okay.